Is it somebody right on my core? This is the moment you're meant to know.
Like time through the hourglass, so are the days of our lives. Hello, my sunflowers. How are you? How are you? How are you? Yes, how are you? Well, I hope fabulous. I do. I hope you had a wonderful day. I hope everything is copacetic. I hope everything as we draw near to the end of the week. I hope that you just have a pleasant rest of the week. I really do. With that being said, who am I going to read on? Blake Lively. Blake Lively. Baby Crone. Baby Crone was supposed to be reading on Blake Lively. But she did 2 days, so I have to take this. So I'm going to bite the bullet.
Yes. But you know what? That's okay. I talked about Taylor Swift's wedding, so you can talk about Taylor Swift's ex-friend, allegedly.
Yeah, go ahead. Say everything you want to know, baby Crow. You talk. Go ahead. I'm doing it. Go ahead. You talk.
Yes, I just want to know, how's Blake Lively feeling after the...
How's she feeling? And wasn't invited.
Yeah, wasn't invited.
But I heard that she said that she bought a dress.
That's what I heard.
These allegedly.
Yes, it was all allegedly. I mean, I knew after the whole alleged text message leaks with Taylor Swift during the whole legal case with Justin
Baldoni.
Yeah.
What about him?
That there were some text messages that were exchanged between Blake Lively and Taylor Swift that made Taylor Swift seem like the mean girl talking about Justin Baldoni. So after that, that was when Taylor Swift and Blake's friendship was kind of teeter-tottering.
Well, I understand with all the Baldoni stuff, but have you heard anything? I heard that Blake thought that she would be invited to the wedding. I heard that she bought a dress. I don't know if all this is true. Who knows? But I wonder how she feels really losing her friend.
Yes.
That's got to be awful.
Right.
And what happens? You the baby godparent and y'all break up, that break up too?
You know what? I forgot about the baby and the godparent.
And I heard her husband and Ryan Reynolds is not doing too good. Hollywood ain't dealing with them like that, especially not dealing with her, not dealing with him. He's got a bad rap in Hollywood. I'm not shocked.
Blake Lively is still on it with Justin Baldoni. They're still not finished with it.
What do you mean?
They're still trying. Her legal team is still trying to seek legal payment from Baldoni's team.
For what?
Now that the case is okay, hold on, let me look it up.
Read it. What is this?
What is this? Yes.
I thought she said it was done because she thought she was going to the wedding, huh? I don't know. We don't know. I don't know. But you know what? Every dog have his day. And what I see with Blake Lively, you're reaping what you sow. You reaping what you did to that lady on camera. You're reaping. Now you're the odd man out. You and your husband don't feel good, do it. See, what goes around come around. But this is just karma. This is karma. Don't feel good. And instead, you still won't humble yourself. Leave this man alone. Go ahead.
Blake Lively seeks $8 million in legal fees from Justin Baldoni.
So she want to break the man.
Yep.
Do you think she get it?
No.
I want to ask that. Remind me.
I will.
Okay. So anyway, here is Blake Lively. I see justice. So she is definitely seeking justice. Definitely. And speaking of that, I think that she even holds him responsible for the breakup of her and Taylor. This is crazy. That just came to me. She holds him responsible for everything. Like, you ruined my life and you're going to pay. How did he ruin your life when you press charges?
Exactly.
Maybe this is something you should have let go. In the present, This is her justice.
Mm-hmm.
That's her present. Chill. I guess she ain't got nothing else to do but just recoup after this humiliating experience. You humiliated. You wasn't invited to the wedding.
Yep.
You thought you might be. I don't know, allegedly. But either way, this is something y'all planned. Y'all talked about for years. And now it's came and you had nothing to do with it. But Selena was there.
That's true.
I see the 9 of cups. And I see the 9. I see 2 9s. Okay, so let's tell you what I see. So right now, what I do see, I see you still fighting. You still fighting, and you won't have no peace until you win this thing. You're out to win it, even though it's really hurting you. I think this is all this mental. I think it's hurting you, and I think it's hurting your husband. I think it's hurting your brand. I do.
Yes.
I really, really, really do. I sit here and I see even though we thought that you was chill, you're not chill. You're still thinking of more ways to get money out of this. You don't even know how to let it go. I hope you don't win, because taking $9 million, where that man gonna get $9 million from? This is crazy. I mean, he could have it. I don't know his finances. But here I see cups, and it seems like you're financially okay. You're fine. Why are you doing this? You're okay. You're okay. You're doing it because you're mean. You're mean. You're being mean. You want him to pay. You feel like a loser. You feel like a loser in every way. You feel like a loser. You blame him for everything. You feel like a loser, but you filed. You're the one who started the ball rolling.
Exactly.
You did this. You and your husband. And your problem is you're thinking too much. You're in it. You get carried away with your thoughts. Nobody can tell you nothing. You're stuck in your way and your way only. You only see it from one way, and that's your way. And any other way is wrong, and that is your problem. You're hurting yourself. And even with I see it in with the 11, with justice, another air card. So I see this is all up in your head. You don't have no peace, because you up in your head seeking vengeance. Seeking, I can't let him win. And you don't care. You don't even need the money like that. It's just a principle for you. You want to win. It's crazy to me.
It is crazy.
Go ahead.
Did you want me to ask the question?
Yeah.
Yes. I want to know, how is Blake Lively?
I asked you to ask me a question, but I forgot what it was that I told you.
The question was about. The question was to be about. Her seeking $8 million from Justin Baldoni.
Will she get that 8? I just want to know. We can come back to it, but I want to know, will she get that 8 million?
Oh, okay. That was a surprise.
I don't know. Don't know. The very fact that we're teeter-tottering to let me know that it's wavy. It's certainly not. It doesn't. It could not.
Mm-hmm.
It could go either or. It's very turbulent. It could go either or. I just think this is terrible. I do. I just think this is horrible. You have another
Yes,
question?
I want to know, how is Blake Lively feeling not being invited to the wedding?
Dead. Like she realized their relationship is over. It's done. This proved it. This hurt her. This proved it. She didn't invite me. She really didn't. And I think that she tried to make amends. It's over. And I think this really hurt her. And I think that it's dead. The friendship is over. I want to say over for now, because we don't know what the future has. Things could resurrect. But I can say, I don't know. by her being married, it just seemed like her husband isn't going to want to be Kelsey. What's his name?
Travis Kelce.
Is not going to want to be caught up in all that. I don't think so.
Mm-hmm.
I think he probably was the one that told her to leave that alone.
Yes.
You know,
because the way I allegedly heard is that the people that were invited to Taylor Swift's wedding were those that she trusted dearly.
Mm-hmm.
So that shows you that allegedly Taylor doesn't trust Blake.
Right. And here I just see that she probably looked back, what's her name? Blake. She probably looked at the relationship and see how much was invested in it. And now it's just gone. And I think that she feels that. I think that hurts her. I think it hurts her. I really do. Because for so long y'all planned and was friends and doing this and that together, and now it's no more. I think that is a great loss. You have another question?
Yes, my question is, how is Blake's marriage with Ryan?
I was going to ask that. When I think about Ryan Reynolds, how is his career going? I'm going to sit him here. How is him? I think he needs strength. I think he's got a lot going on the inside. And I think, I don't know if they in a financial crisis. They could be. I'm not sure. Let me see.
I would be surprised the way she moving in.
I don't know. It seems like, I don't know. It just seems like his career is being tampered with, because here I see, even though this is a family legacy, it's a family legacy of a family of money, wealth. Mm-hmm. And I see that he's looking at it and hoping that, because his career is really on the downslide. His career has Ryan Reynolds' career. His career is not pulling in like he wants to. Money is funny in his career. So maybe that's why she's going for the big juggler, to make sure they have a big savings. But that's not a way to go. I just think that right now he needs strength. He's going through his own private insecurities. I think that jobs are slimming up for him. I think he may be getting offers, but they may not be what he wants, or maybe paying what he wants. I do think that. I think Blake, I think that there may be offers, but they're not what he wants. Maybe he feels as though they beneath him or whatever. I think that this Blake thing has really put a damper on their relationship, on their business. They're actors. Yeah, I think that when I think of Ryan Reynolds, I think that Ryan Reynolds needs a reboot. Okay. You know, I think he's he's at this Three of Wands, like at the end of a journey in his career. I think he needs a reboot, a restart, something, a reboot. Mm-hmm. A restart of...
How funny you flip the hourglass talking about a restart.
A restart, a reboot, moving on. Things have changed greatly for them, have changed greatly. And I think I do believe that maybe financially she's going so hard, because I think financially the money isn't coming in like it was. And I think that they could be just, not that they're broke, but just the lifestyle, a lifestyle. What else I see in this cards?
Yeah, does it seem like an even balance of elements?
And that's what I'm looking out for right now. 5. Okay. And I definitely see wands and fire. What I definitely see more of in this is pentacles. So this is a lot about money. They could be going through, I don't want to say broke, but I think that maybe this has really cost them a lot. And I don't know what, because you don't know what their money is tied up in. I really think she's trying to recoup. I think that business may be slow, or offers that's coming in for him or her may not be what he wants. I just think that financially, I don't think that, I just think financially they could be struggling. Not like that, but just don't have that money flow because they probably spent a lot on lawyers and thinking that they won this case and didn't. And I don't know. And even now, it's not clear that she's going to get $8 million.
Yeah.
For what? For what? For what? So I see them financially just don't have the flow of income like that.
Yeah, it's hard to make that money back.
Yeah, I think it's hard to make the money back. And I think that's why she's doing that, to try to recoup what she's lost. And a lot in her movies and his movies, I think that they are struggling. I really do. I think that Hollywood is looking at them as a negative at this point.
Yes.
Especially not being a part of Taylor Swift. Yeah, I definitely see. Yeah, I think that he wants that start. But I think that they're drowning. I think they're drowning. I think that they did too much. And I think that they probably have been a problem in the past. And I think that people just got tired of them. And I really do. I do. I know they're not broke.
Of course.
But I do think that they're trying to recoup what they lost. What they lost. And will she get it? I don't know.
Yep.
I don't know.
Came out.
I don't know. They aiming for it. They rushing for it. She's doing everything she can to try to get it. She's doing everything in her mental power she can to try to get money from this man. Her husband, on the other hand, he's trying to get more work, more offers of what he wants to do. And they're struggling. I think they're struggling in their careers. And I think that she's trying to recoup that money. Any question?
No, I think you covered it all.
I don't really have much to say other than the fact that, are they happy? Here's money. I just think that they just got money woes. I do. I think they got money woes. Either work is not coming in and abundant or whatever. And you know, when you're used to living a certain way, you can have $8 million, but maybe 8 million could be tied up in your house. It could be tied up in other ways. But I just see that financially, they're trying to put back. They're trying to put back because they spent a lot in these lawyer fees. And I think they're trying to recoup that money back. I really do. What was that?
Just wondering if Blake Lively and Ryan Reynolds are happy.
Yes. Yeah, I do see. I think that they're past. I think they're struggling. I do. I think it's a struggle. I think it's a power of the wills. And I think that they struggle. I do. And I think to stay focused and stay present and stay out of the past. I do. I think that they done made some foolish mistakes. And I think that they're reaping it. I think their past is coming back to haunt them. I really do. I think taking on the Madoni was the worst thing that they could have done. And I think that to take that on, I think it wasn't as easy as they thought it was going to be. They thought it was going to be a fool's paradise. And what happened, it wound up being powerful strength. And they seem like they're having a hard time adjusting to the fact that it ain't as easy. And so now she's still trying to recoup. How are you trying to recoup on something you didn't even win?
Exactly.
Make it make sense. Yeah, I just see right now just immature. A lot of this is out of being immature, being feisty, not giving up, wanting to recoup, just demanding. This is somebody, Blake is somebody who's used to having her way. She's not used to not having her way. And so she wants something out the deal. I don't care. She wants something. So let me go for 8. Maybe I'll get 4. She wants something out the deal. And I hope she gets nothing. I think this case needs to be closed. And I think that she didn't prove it. I think that this is all from both sides of where you looked at, she was not hurt. I don't feel as though she deserved anything from looking at the cards, but I think that she's trying to recoup because I feel as though the flow of business is not coming in the way it is they used to. And I think with their kids and their lifestyle, they need that extra flow because their money could be tied up in other places. That's what I see. I'm not saying they're broke. I'm just saying you spending. Life goes on. And they're not billionaires. They're millionaires. And so money goes. And so you got to keep replenishing. And with Hollywood, it doesn't seem like things are good. He needs strength. It seems like there's a lot of darkness going on. It seems like, family and, finances, that family, like they may have tapped in it. They don't want to tap in it. So they're really trying to find more ways. He's looking for money and he's hoping that Hollywood come around. And same thing with her. Maybe she is getting money, but maybe she's not getting paid top dollar no more. Maybe she could say top dollar, but maybe they look at her as a high risk. I know I would.
Yes.
I wouldn't want to work with her, knowing that she's been a problem in the past. I'd be scared to work with her and her husband.
Yep. They're liabilities.
They're liabilities to me, especially if they've been a problem in the past. And now this, I would be afraid to work with them because then you're going to find something and sue me, especially what they say, a hit dog, a holler, especially if they're trying to recoup back that money that they forked out.
Yes.
That's what I see. What do you think, Baby Crone?
Yeah, it was a very interesting reading on Blake Lively to see the aftermath, even down to the point where you came to the realization at the very beginning that she even blames Justin for being uninvited to Taylor Swift's
She blames
wedding.
her for everything. And I truly believe that she looks at this movie now as a star. Like, I wish I never did it. But to me, I thought the movie was wonderful. I really did. I would have never known that there was any problem. It's so unfortunate because I think the movie could have went way further had none of this tainted it.
Sure.
And I would have loved to see part 2. I think they had a part 2.
I think they're making a part 2, but Baldoni, I think, is running it. I'm not sure.
I don't know. But I definitely see that things are fiery and things are hot. And I think that you're going to have to, Blake and your husband, Ryan, I think things are hot and you're just going to have to accept that this is a new way of life. Y'all used to things going your way. I think now you're going to have to settle. There's a new way of life. You're going to have to work out things differently, think differently, look at things differently because of your past does not look good at all. At all.
Allegedly, Blake Lively is suggested to film It Ends With Us sequel.
Is she going to do it?
We're not sure. It's all rumored at the moment.
Well, who's going to produce it?
It's up in the air right now.
I think Baldoni should.
I think Baldoni should. It was originally him, but he stated that he wouldn't return to the directing of the second movie and suggested that Blake Lively should take over the role.
Oh, he don't want it.
No.
Take it. It won't be the same without him. Because it was his labor of love. And she came and like he said, let her have it. Make your $8 millionaire. So I think that she's a nightmare. I really do. The cards are saying shiesty. They're going through something, and this is not good for them at all, especially her going back and going for it. Can you imagine Hollywood is looking at this and saying this does not look good at all? There's slips showing, and it doesn't look good. And what else can I say? That's all I got to say about this. All I got to say is they probably need the money. Not like we need the money, but they probably don't want to go into the overflow money, And, but it just seemed like they just going through. They're just going through financially and mentally. And they just going to have to learn to deal with their new way of life. It's fiery right now. They're going through a very fiery time in their marriage. And they're going to have to learn to adjust to that. for now until change come. But right now, I think it's a lot of karma debt being paid in this relationship. I really do. And that's my reading. I hope you enjoyed this
I
reading.
did.
I really do. Any questions, please leave them down below. If you haven't subscribed, please subscribe and become a part of the Sunflower family. We'd love to have you.
Yes.
And please, if you see this video, please thumb us up. It means so much to us. And you have been thumbing us up and you have been leaving comments. It means so much. Please, it means so much. And with that being said, this is our new. Here we go. I told you I have a better recorder than this. I have to look around. I have a better one, a more expensive one. It's wood and it's very nice. Don't know where it's at, but here it is. Hype, hype, hype us up. Subscribe, subscribe, subscribe to us. And don't forget to thumb us up. Hey! Sunflowers!